So when we first meet a client, we really like to sit down with them and review their entire business and all the coverages they need and really build a program for them from scratch. Once that's been done, it should be reviewed on an annual basis. People put improvements in. We don't get told about it as it happens every day, so we need to meet with the clients and talk with them, and that's what we try to do annually with every renewal, and increase coverages as needed and discuss if there's something new happening that needs to be covered as well. So we prepare a renewal proposal. In today's world, people are busy, so sometimes this is done by email and phone, and sometimes it's done in person. Either way works, because we just need to sit there with this information and go through it and determine if it's still accurate, if anything needs to be updated, and if there's anything new entirely that we need to deal with and insure properly. There's no shortcuts. You just need to discuss with people and decide, make decisions and review things. In adjusting a property loss, there's two ways of valuing the property. You have actual cash value, which is a depreciated valuation, and you have replacement cost, which is new for old. When you have a depreciated value, you don't know what you're getting. When you have a replacement cost valuation, you're getting what it costs to replace things or rebuild in today's dollar values. Beyond that, you also have another coverage called building ordinance coverage, which is important because sometimes you need to rebuild not just as it was, but to today's building codes. An apartment building a couple of years ago that had a total loss, and not only in the end of the day did the insurance pay to replace the building as it was, but they had to actually replace it at today's codes and make improvements. To get a good contractor on the scene, and they were really able to replace the building in under a year. And not just replace the building as it was, but there were building ordinance issues that needed to be dealt with. And they were able to get the funding, get the money on the building ordinance coverage to replace it as it was, plus add all the additional things that were needed, like a full sprinkler system, a fire alarm system, updating electrical service. And they got people back in their apartments. I think it was something like 9 months to rebuild an entire 24-unit building. So it was a long process to get there, but it worked out really nicely in the end, and the client was very happy.